Well, hello my friends, it's Julie with Butterfly Papers, and what is this mess on this table? This is stuff that I am destashing. A little while back, I did a video where I showed you some ways to not spend money on ephemera boxes and holders and stuff. And I did a little bit of showing you what was in my boxes, and there was so much interest in what was in the boxes that you guys are interested in that I have been just trying to decide how to sell some of it. I am being really ruthless with my stuff now. I just want to, right now my office is such a disaster. I have so much stuff. I would love to get some of this stuff into your hands. So what I'm going to start off today is I'm going to do a flat rate large box. And I have lined it with a garbage bag. I know it's not very romantic, but if it's all this paper stuff gets wet, rained on, snowed, whatever, who knows what the USPS does with this stuff. This will protect it as much as, more than not having it. So it is slightly scented. So if that bothers you, just a heads up on that. So first of all, I have tons of these. These are big ledgers, and I don't really want to mail you the cardboard. I mean, we can just mail you the ledger stuff. So we're going to start with that, and I'm going to lay it in here so that it's not all the way folded, so it can bend and maybe it won't fold all the way. So I think in this first box we're not going to put all the ledger paper in. I'll just put some of that aside. I'll give you that. I'll give you the paper from another one. At an estate sale I went to, there was a whole box of this ledger paper, and I have used a lot. I still have tons, and I even sold some at my antique booth. I have this paper, but I don't really want to tear this all up, and this is probably not something that's highly interesting. So I'm just going to put the rest of the ledger aside for now. I have this graph paper, so we'll put that in there. And I don't think anyone's going to want these tablets. I'm not going to bother mailing those. I will just use them in something. So, like I said, I'm just destashing. Here is a Strathmore tracing paper pack. And this is nice light paper. I have tons of this. I don't know if you can see how it's really fun paper. So I'll put that in the box. What is this? This is more tracing paper. So let's just only put one of each, because in case you don't really want that. We also already put graph paper in there. Oh, I don't know. Does anyone want pink paper? It's not really that uncommon. We'll do one of these, a music book. I have tons of music. And let's see, let's also do, what else is in here? I already have some of this in there. I'm just going to put it out here. This is kind of a cool one though. It's an old one. Oh, look at that nice yellow sheet. I'll put that in there for you, because I think that one's cool. All right, I have some map. This is nice paper. It's not matte. We have lots of music paper. Here's a little bit of, I can get more Braille paper. I have binders of Braille paper. I'll just do that much Braille paper. Put that in there. We have some handmade paper, so we'll put some of that in there. Some pages. What is in here? Over here. Some book pages, so we'll put some of that. There's some airplane book pages. Don't have to put them all in, because just in case you don't want them. Some tracing paper, an old photo. Oh, this is a cool one, shelf paper. I found this at an antique store, but this type I don't I want to use this one. I have different ones that I like better, so I'm only keeping what I really love. Okay, this is the stuff that I got in that one box. I've used what I wanted. Passing the rest on. Here's some larger paper. This is a beautiful, oh wait, do you see what's in here? We have paper dolls in here, paper doll things. So this beautiful card is filled with paper dolls stuff. Let's see, I'm going to get the big stuff out of here first. I think this is one of those. Alright, so we have some encyclopedia pages we'll put in here, and I'll put some aside. Oh, do you want green paper? I'll just put a few sheets of green paper. There's room. I like this. It's just kind of very useful. A tax record, information. Here is talking about clubs, a handwritten little note. Here's some more handmade paper. Here is some ledger sheets that I printed off with printables on the other side. I have tons of those, so I'll share those with you. There is some of this, I think it's rose malling, so there's some of those pages. Notebook, I love this cover. I'm only putting stuff in I think I would like, and here's some sheets to go with that. Just some random hymn pages. I have lots of those. This is some choral sheets, not hymns, in case you don't care for hymns. Like I said, I have lots of music. There's tons of music stuff when I go to estate sales. Here's a couple maps. They're still sealed in plastic. I used to sell them by the sheet, but I just got tired of it. We already put a Wyoming map. Here's some tissue paper. Not vintage, but oh well. Let's see here. What do we got over here? Alright. Oh, this is plain paper. I don't think you want that. This is really cool. This is old stationery. It's just plain blue, but very nice. Some more stationery. This is from, it's just a clock tower. More plain sheets. I don't think you'll want that, but this is kind of a neat pieces right here. Have a reproduction postcard. We have some greeting cards. Oh, this is from when I was younger. There was a company called Victorian Papers, and they're not, I don't think they're around anymore, but I just loved their cards. So that is a vintage. It's from my lifetime, but it's vintage. Here's some stationery. We have quarterly reports of a pupil's progress and a attendance certificate. All authentic, vintage. Some cutouts here. Now we already did paper dolls in here, so I know I don't want to do all of that. So here's a few calendar sheets or pockets. So yeah, I have lots of stuff. Okay, the box is not even half full. A bunch of cards. We have that. Here's part of a stationery. Lots of these are wonderful to do fussy cuts and such. Another crinkly paper. There's going to be religious stuff in here, like Christian religious. So if you're not into that, this is not the box for you. Because here's baptism. I already did hymn. So these are like the baptism certificates you would get. I think is this older? So anyways, it's all written out. It's kind of sad that it's not with the people anymore. I do, whenever I can, try to return things to people, but sometimes there's nobody to return it to. There's the last of the line, or nobody knows. Oh, this is a cool thing. This memories. Oh, maybe I don't want to give this up. I love this old paper, this spider web stuff, but I'll just keep it complete. It even has their cards in here, announcements, yeah, and all the autographs. So this would be kind of cool to even photocopy some of the stuff, the sayings that they had. Excellent little book. some more. We have vintage and modern cards. You don't need a plain piece of paper. Confirmation. We have some book pages. Here's a prayer card, another card. This is paper. This is that, I think I showed you this cool paper with the perforations in it. I'm not really sure what to do with it. It's waxy on one side. And same with this. It's waxy on one side. So I'm not sure what kind of paper this is, but have fun with it. Okay, oh, this is funny. Your Wise Kind Pussy. But wait, it's a Christian publication. I always thought that's a hoot. So, but I have never used it, so it's going. And little random bits of this and that. More cards. Whoops. Tape you can cut out. I love these cards. Maybe you're thinking, why are you putting that in there? But I'm only putting in stuff I would love to get. So here's a payout graph paper. This would also be something nice to make copies of. I have a tablet somewhere, but this is part of the reason why I am doing this, is because I need to find all my stuff, because I need to uncover it. Here's a few pages of a Gus book, unwritten in. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. I'll give you a pack of these tags. And save one of these for someone else. Okay, what else is bigger here? To put on the bottom, here's more encyclopedia pages. Oh, we might be half full. Don't worry, I will fill it up to the top. Some more book pages. Oops, just a second. Okay. The Spanish book, so here's some of those pages. I'll put some of that in there. I have different language book pages, and I think I will going to put up some book page packs because of that. These are really cool. Okay, I'm just going to put these in there. These are from a Victorian style book, and they are scented. The book was scented, so because it's in a scented bag. So anybody who has an issue with scents, don't. A big tag. Okay, I think right there we have some stuff. I got these from other people. They're just not my thing. Okay, I'm going to give you some paper like that because I like that stuff. Here's some typed up on typing paper. I love the sound. Vocabulary words for Spanish. What do we have? It's a Daphne's thing. Oh, this is cool. I've been wanting to make a journal out of this for a long time. Oh, there's even stamps in there. Oh, these are stamps that I want to keep. Sorry. Oh, okay. Good thing I looked. I've been collecting for a certain journal, so sorry. This one does not have those stamps in it. However, you will get stamps. Okay, so here's a poem on the back. Oh, these are cool. These are old envelopes. This is from India, Varanasi, Agra, which is where the Taj Mahal is. This one is from Calcutta. So you have these old vintage envelopes. Here's one, another Varanasi. I've only been to Agra out of all those. Here's another. I love this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. But I'm only keeping my favorites. Okay. So I think we're pretty much taking care of all the big stuff. Here's another reproduction postcard. These are great. Another embossed thing here. I love this pad. Maybe you think it's weird, but I love it. It's a vintage one. But there you go. Here's some railroad punch cards. When the trains come in, they would punch. And there's a little stack for you. I've sold them online, and people have been very happy to get them. Here's stuff. Some glassy envelopes, some vintage envelopes. This one has something in it. a little thing, letter or something in there. These are Sunday school cards. Oh, this is linen paper. Some more prayer cards. So I'm just going to put some of these aside for a different time. Oh, you probably don't want that. This is vintage. This is a cool old notepad. Oddfellows. That's actually a fraternity group, which people collect things out of a little bag. I sold a postcard that had Oddfellows on it for like $100. So this is from my calendar. I love this art. This is called Naive Art. So I will put a few in there for you. Share those. And the rest I will put aside. And then I have these cards, journaling cards I started making. And these are the ones that I just haven't wanted to use. So those are going to be in here. There's a few of those. I just have to finish them off or put another image on it or whatever. Here are some more things. These are not authentic. These I got from somebody, but I don't use them. I like using the real old stuff. Some cards. This is from a greeting card, and I just made it into a flip tag. Okay, so here's some flashcards, a reproduction. Here's some pages from a prayer book. Just put some of those aside. These are cool. Coin exchange, old envelopes, unused. Okay, we have some library book cards or catalog cards, so I put some of those in there. A little box, sticker. This is something I made. Here's a postcard. Another postcard. Photo. I guess I don't need to tell you everything that I put in here. You can see. Here's a couple more. Here's some friendship cards. I think these are cool. So let's do one of each design. I think these are beautiful, but they're just not my style. I think there's just 4 of them. I'll put those in there. Another postcard. I already put some of those in there. A little cutout. These are cool. These cards. Put some of those in there. An old postcard. Here's some of the more of the reproduction cards. Why don't we just do one of each of some of these? The owl. Kitty cats, doggy, another doggy. I think we already did a kitty cat. This is Daphne's Diary postcards, so you can actually send them. Here's a pocket. Some of these things I got from other people, and I'm okay with passing it on because, you know, I'm not using it. So another school thing, brochure thing. Handwritten note, some more postcard, card. Already did some of that. We are getting there. Okay, so some more. These I got from a poster, and I just cut them out. I love this envelope, but it's just too bright pink for anything I use. Of course, after putting this in the box, I love this image, liquor. I will probably think, oh, I know what I could use that for now, but too late. This is from Daphne's Diary, from the Christmas ones, and I just dyed it with Easter egg dye, so it's a little crinkly. Put one in there. Some cards. Never use that. Here, I'm in that area. Here's another one. Isn't this cute? It's another sad thing. Like, I do try to find relatives, and I have found relatives, or ancestors, I should say, but not always. Here's some die cuts. But sometimes it takes a lot of effort to go into that, and I don't have the time. Here's a little lace, some cutouts, permanent records. Looks like a form for a little recipe book. How about some coin packs? Okay, when I said you can get stamps, I was selling these in little packs, so I don't remember how many are each, but I'll put a few in there, and then these can be for something else. I have tons of postage stamps. Oh, this is cool. But look at this paper. I love this paper. But I never use it because I forget I have it. It's not with my paper. So I decided, you know, somebody else can enjoy it. I hope you like it. What else do I have here? A Screaming Goat book. This little stuff. This is a postcard book I made. So enjoy that. Somebody else made this. I don't know who. These. Ooh, I don't know where those came from. I think some of this stuff needs no introduction. Here's another postcard book I made. I just have run the course with that. Okay, so from Jukebox. I don't think you would need that. And this is a cool pink bag. What the heck, I'll give you some more of that. Photos. We are filling the box up. Some library cards, book cards. Oh, this is cool. Somebody sent this to me. It's full of little stickers. But I said I don't really use stickers, so I'm happy to pass that to someone else. These are some paper weavings that I made. You can use them as pockets, whatever, cards, or give them to someone else. Here's a couple ATC cards somebody gave me, and I'm kind of done with it. A couple. This is one of my favorite. What do you call it? Strips, whatever, scrappy bands, whatever. It's folklore, fables, and fairy tales, and you have this little hand with the puppets. Yep. A couple of those things I've made, and don't worry about feeling like you have to keep it and use it. Because I'm sure that in a box like this, that there's lots of stuff you probably didn't want. Look at these cute cards. Somebody else made this. Scrap. These are, I think, little things that you can buy. These are reproduction things. So a couple washi tape samples. Okay, these are scripture cards. Put some of those in. What the heck, give you some more of those. I don't know what this is. You can have some doggies. An old stamp folder. Die cuts. Oh, this is adorable. Bookmark, or make it into a belly band. Some more of these. Okay, we are not full. So now we're going to look into another box that I have. Okay, so what is in here? Well, here's a bunch of stuff. Looks like there's some Easter, some pages. Put that in there. Some little pieces of that. Some ribbon. These are what I started to make postcard books, so I'll put those in there. I don't think you want that. I won't put them all in there in case you don't like them. Oh, here's some more doggy cards. So you can have those. I think these are Latin or German language. This. I don't. Is this something anybody would want? Micro powder pigments. If so, I couldn't do that in another one. Some postcard. More postcards in a doily. I don't think you want that. Some more postcards. Postcards. Here. Oh, you know what this stuff is? It's stuff that I was selling on Facebook Marketplace, and these are the ones that either weren't claimed or nobody paid for them. Ooh, this is cool stuff. Yeah, cool. I think you'll like that. A lot of stuff we can fit in here. It's not full. Oh, there's a picture in here. Didn't get in there. Some more recipe postcards. Some of them are written, some of them aren't. Oh, I love these old little notebooks. I hope you do too. Look at this cool orange paper. I'll just put one or two in there, because in case you don't like them. Or this, okay. Oh, I love this one. I don't know why nobody wanted it. I think is there something in here? Yeah, there's even a letter in here. Some nail heads. Black lead. Look at this. Lovely old aged index cards. Don't know if you want this. Oh, it'll fit. Oh, this is where that went to. I haven't missed it. Let me know if you want me to put this in a box, because I can do another box. This is just the cardboard. International tournament. Okay, how are we doing? We're not to the top yet. Oh, this is a neat brochure. These are card forms. I'll just put a few in there. What is this? Oh, I forgot about these. These are weekend craft patterns. So why don't I take out a few of these, or one or two, because I think these are neat. So, because you have these little patterns, you can usually make a sewing page out of this one. Looks like it's Christmas. Look at the handwriting on it, and you have an envelope too. So all of these craft supplies in one. Put two of those in there, and maybe what I will do is take them out of the binders. So because the binders are bulky. Donate that. These old ones. I don't know what that's from. These old binders are much more sturdy than the modern ones. An old photo. And these frames are really nice. You can make a little folio. And that box is empty. Okay. I'll do this later. All right, there's another box. So, how are we doing? Okay, I think we're pretty good. I'm going to do one more thing here. Add some textiles. And I love this piece. Look at this. Wouldn't that be beautiful? And this gauzy fabric. Again, I've had this for a while, and I can always find more. Just need to cut some of the fat out. Here's beautiful eyelet. I love this stuff that I have. You can see I have stuff. What else can I, oh, this is some I could send. Ah, it used to be all nice and neat. Okay, there it is. Look at this beautiful old lace. I can stick some in the corners where it's not full. I have tons of this. Should I just give it the whole thing to you? Sorry, I hit you. Oh. The heck with it. I'll just trim it. Put that in there. What else might you like? How about something like this? A couple of those. How about this? This is cool. This little piece. That piece I think needs to be sewn on, and that's not going to happen with me. But I still think it's lovely. Okay, there we go. I think did I cut into this one? Oh, it's a different one. Okay, here's a handkerchief. I actually cut into one just like it to make pockets. There's fabric pockets. I think there's some spots there I can stuff something in. Okay, let's see what else I can do. I have some of these packs of a little, what should we call it, things to make tassels. We'll do that. What else is sitting around? Okay, I have some stuff in here. How about some more ribbon? I think I can fit some more in the corners. Here's some yarn sample cards. Put some of those in there. How about some eyelash or fun fur yarn? There's some more. I can stuff that down there. Here's some more ribbon. I don't know, what the heck. You can have this one too. Okay, that is pretty full. It's bulgy now. Okay, so this box will be available for sale on Ko-fi, and it's going to be $40, including shipping. That's how much I'm going to get rid of the stuff. So I will secure it down, but after I know who has it, who's buying it, and you know exactly what's in here. Oh, so this will be available for sale. And hopefully you like it. Let me know. Give me feedback. What do you want to see in these boxes? I'm not going to do themes because it's too much work. I just want to do a mass declutter. Someday I'll show you my office. Right now I think you might think you need to call the authorities on me. So we're not going to do that today. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next page. Goodbye.